What's up everyone, my name is Christine and I make beauty and life videos, so please subscribe down below if you want to see more from me. The sunscreen that I will be reviewing today is by Supergoop, and it's these two little beauties sitting right here. So it's kind of like a review and comparison. But I will have to say I have actually been trying these two out for the past 2 weeks or so, and there is a huge difference between each of them. But stay tuned to the end to see what I feel and if I think I would repurchase each of these. Okay, so the first one is the Unseen Sunscreen, and this is in 40 SPF, and then the next one is the Everyday Sunscreen, and it's in 50 SPF. The Unseen Sunscreen, this I actually, obviously it's a little tiny bottle received, I think as part of my Sephora play box, and then this one here, the Everyday Sunscreen, I purchased this on Amazon when they were having like their Amazon Prime days, so I got it for about 10 bucks, but this particular one comes for $19, and it's a little bit larger than the travel size. They do sell a travel size of the Everyday for $10 if you want to try it out, which I think is a pretty decent deal. And then the Unseen Sunscreen, the travel size, it says it is $16, and then the regular size is $32, which is like a tube that's a lot larger than this, but it's 1.7 ounces. This is 0.5 ounces. And then this one is 2.4 fluid ounces. The travel size is a 1 ounce. And then they have a huge bottle, which I will show you guys a picture here. I was so shocked, but it was huge. That one they sold for $48, and it was like 18 fluid ounces, which I thought looked really cute, but that's beside the point. I'll show you guys a clip of me applying each one. I applied the Unseen Sunscreen to the right side of my face, and then I applied the Everyday Sunscreen to the left side of my face. In the video, I also show you how I apply it. So for the Unseen Sunscreen, it has a texture that's very smooth, almost like a primer. It kind of reminds me of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So very smooth and silky, like the texture is silky. So that you actually, it says on the bottle you can apply it as a primer and apply it after your face products before you apply your makeup. So I did lotion first, and then I applied this particular sunscreen. Whereas for the Everyday Sunscreen, you can just use it however you would like to. So I applied this before I applied my face lotion. And my face lotion, when I tried this throughout the week, most days I would just wear it alone without my face lotion because it was pretty moisturizing already anyways, and because it's a sunscreen, so I figured I would be just fine, and it turned out pretty okay. But I've applied both of these on today, and we actually have quite a few things to do outdoors. We have a little birthday party to go to, which reminds me I need to wrap the gift. My husband's niece is she's turning 1, so her birthday party, it's going to be outdoors. It's supposed to be about 100 degrees outside, so we will have a lot of fun, my face and I. So I will check in with you guys and let you know how the sunscreen is holding up and how my face is looking throughout the day. So with sunscreen, the issue that I mostly have, and I think most people have, is the fact that it will kind of make your face feel and look very greasy throughout the day as you wear it. Also, there's the issue with the white cast, especially the type of sunscreen that just is like white, your normal sunscreen. But the Unseen Sunscreen, though, is meant to not to avoid the issue of having the white cast. So I'm excited to show you guys the results of each of these at the end of the night when I'm all hot and sweaty. Whoa, bare face. Hello there. So right now I am applying the Everyday Sunscreen on the left side of my face, and I clearly got way more product than I needed. That's how much I would use all over my face. But I'm going to just apply this everywhere on the left side, and then also all over my neck. And that's generally how I like to apply my moisturizer and sunscreen anyways. So So I'll just apply this one all over my neck and half of my face. So you can already tell the difference. This one is a little bit shiny, and on the other side of my face, not so much. Here, I'm just going to apply my moisturizer because the Unseen Sunscreen does recommend that you use that product as the last step of all of your face products. So on top of any of your face products that you are using for the day. So I'm just applying the moisturizer that I'm currently testing out right now. And I'm just getting those eyebrows, you know, putting it in, letting it soak in. Now I'm just taking a little sip of my coffee as my face dries and going in for another sip. Okay, so here I am now applying the Unseen Sunscreen, and you will see that I only use a small dime size amount. This product, you actually do need a whole lot more than the other product if you are going to apply this all over your face, which you probably will if you are using this product because I'm clearly testing it in the video. But right away you can tell the right side of my face after applying the Unseen Sunscreen looks matte and not shiny at all compared to the left side of my face where I applied the Everyday Sunscreen. It is a lot more shiny. Yep, shiny, not shiny. The left side of my face, the Everyday Sunscreen. The right side, I have the Unseen Sunscreen. So right now, both sides of my face look good and they feel good. So I have not noticed anything different with my makeup. I actually have not taken a photo, but I do want to see if there is a white cast. But so far, it feels great and it looks great. And it's been about 5 hours since I have worn the sunscreen. So I will check in a little bit later, either when we are at the birthday party or maybe even after. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Wow, it's so big, huh? How are you?
Okay, come on, Zara.
You can do it. Ready?
Oh, careful, she's coming.
Is that fast? Oh my god, we're all wet. Emma, come down. No?
Did you like it?
Okay, come down the middle then, you little brat.
Was it fun?
Hi, who are you? Is it your birthday?
Yeah, I'm the birthday girl.
So, yeah, for sure, some things I can tell that did not withstand or withhold the heat of summertime is obviously like my, what do you call this, eyeliner, eyeshadow right underneath the eyes here, that they're looking a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, I did have my Fenty like all over here, so it looks super shiny, so you probably can't even really tell because I have the Fenty Diamond Glow thingamabob all over my face. Okay, so looking at my face here, like down here, I don't have any of the Fenty stuff, so maybe I can look down here instead of up here where I have like that glow, that natural glow. Just kidding, it's not natural. It's definitely Fenty. Girl, give me life. Okay, so just by touching my face, it definitely does not feel greasy at all on both sides. So this side is the Unseen Sunscreen, and then this side is the Everyday Wear Sunscreen. So neither side feels greasy. Yeah, they both feel exactly the same on each side. The texture, looking up close, they both feel like, wow, my eyes right here are just like crazy. My foundation has not moved hardly, like under my nose it has obviously, but yeah, I don't see any greasiness anywhere. And I will say I was definitely sweating outside because it was hot, like super hot. Yeah, so as you can see, like Obviously the eyeliner really didn't survive that massacre, but my nose feels okay. My face does not feel cracky at all. I still feel like a little bit, yeah, I just don't feel the difference, and it doesn't really look different at all on either side of my face. I do feel though like I need to touch up for sure, but it still looks really good for 8-hour wear and also just like being out in the sun. So my face does not look or feel greasy at all, except, oh my gosh, this Fenty is just giving me like life. Obviously my hair withheld the hot heat sun as well because it's still pretty curled. They've just died down quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know, like, honestly, for the amount of money, for the results for both of them, like, I don't feel like there is a white cast whatsoever. I don't feel like one side is greasy, one side is not. I don't feel like one side's more lightweight than the other. There's not like a huge difference between the two. And I understand the concept of the unseen sunscreen, except I don't know if I would repurchase that in a full size when I can just get the everyday sunscreen, wear it on my face underneath my makeup, and get like pretty much the same results as the unseen sunscreen. And I also applied this all over my body today. That's the only difference that I've noticed is on the face, because of course you apply like your makeup and everything over the sunscreen. It kind of just goes into your skin, so it's not so overpowering to where it starts making your face feel and look greasy. I will say when I did wear this with my moisturizer, when I first started trying it, I had a moisturizer that had SPF 30 in it, and at the end of the day my face would feel really greasy. So I don't know if it's because of the moisturizer, but now I feel like wearing it on its own or wearing it with a regular moisturizer that has no SPF, this works just as well as the unseen sunscreen that we have here. So honestly, at the end of the day, my pick would be the everyday sunscreen, because you can wear it all over your body and your face as well. I will say though, when you blend this in, I mean, it does leave a little bit like of an oily cast on your face, but like you guys saw earlier, but when you apply your makeup over it, it works just as well as the unseen sunscreen, and you really can't tell the difference unless your skin is like very sensitive to different types of products or makeup in general. Of course you would notice because you're wearing, you know, more makeup than usual or a thicker moisturizer or whatever than you normally would, so you would notice a difference. But for me, I really didn't. I will continue to be using the everyday sunscreen, and I'm really thinking about buying that $48 like 18 ounce, I think it was 18 ounce bottle, because it's cute. Just kidding. It's cute, but I would actually use it. The only thing I will say about this sunscreen is I did apply it like all over my body, and it was really greasy for a long time. So now it's pretty much like dried, like I'm touching my legs and my arms and stuff. It's pretty much dried up now, and that's probably why they tell you to reapply every 80 minutes. Or no, reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating at least every 2 hours. So I guess that's when it starts to wear off. So they do recommend that you reapply, but I'm not going to reapply sunscreen on my face, obviously, because my face is beat, okay? I'm not going to put like sunscreen over my makeup. Just not gonna do it. Same thing with this one. You have to reapply after 40 minutes, I believe. It just says water and sweat resistant 40 minutes. But for the everyday sunscreen, you can wear it for longer amounts of time. So yeah, it is very greasy. I left it on my hands and I didn't wash my hands, and everything I touched was a grease ball. So it was more greasy than I would like just like on my skin, but that's sunscreen for you, but at the end of the day, this is my pick, and I think I would continue using this for a very, very long time. And then another thing about the Unseen sunscreen is that I don't really use primers, especially the silky texture, the silky feeling like primers, because I don't like the way it feels in my skin. It kind of irritates my skin a little bit. Like I feel like it's about to break out, but it actually doesn't. It's just, I can feel it on my skin. So, but this one you really can't. Like, I could use this and be fine. Like, I could use the rest of the bottle and be fine. And I did find that you need a little bit more of the Unseen sunscreen to make it feel like you are applying the sunscreen all over your face. So for the price of this one and the everyday sunscreen, I think the everyday sunscreen just would work way better for me. So in the end, they both win, but not really, not for me. Just kidding. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's video. Again, if you would like to see more from me, then please don't forget to subscribe down below and thumbs up this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.